Everyone, I hope everyone is having a nice day. I just wanted to touch base on this wreath that I'm making right now. It's a pinwheel, the D Michael petal. I started it a few months ago, but I never got to finish it because I was so busy with sunflowers. So I just wanted to touch base on what I do here. Normally, I was using 2 zip ties and I was, crossing 2 bars on my wreath form. Well, in this case, I'm only using 1 zip tie and I'm using one of the bars. So I'm using, on this first row, I've used the second bar and I've attached my petals directly on it. So here, what I'm doing is because I found this one a little bit too dark. Excuse me for one moment. I found that, everybody loves this one, but it is, got some dark features to it. So rather than going, one color after another, I'm actually doing 2 turquoise, a royal, and then a blue, and then a royal. So this way, it won't be so dark, right? So that's what I'm doing with that. And if you notice as well, my mesh isn't in there. That's because my petals are a little close on this one. So right now I got to go in and work on bar 3. So once I've done bar 3, I'm going to come put my mesh here. And then I really like the way that my sunflowers turned out, but I'm going to try and work bar 4 into the mesh, and then we'll see what that happens. I may not be able to do that. I may have to start like on the mesh, but when I get there, I'll start a new video and let you guys know. So this is on a 12-inch wreath form. I really love these colors. I mean, it really makes a difference when you put 2 colors together and then, separate with 2 different ones. It really makes it striking. And I feel like I'm looking through a window right now. So I made a pink one like this, and it got sold, so it's not here for me to show you. But if you look on my Instagram page, it is there. So when I get a little further, I'll start another video and let you guys know. But you know what? Here, I'm going to start and show you guys where I'm going to go in here. So here I've got 2 blues. So I'm going to put my black zip tie, because this is an outside wreath, okay? So I'm using a black zip tie. And in between this 2 blues, I've got 1 blue and then 2 blues. So I'm working with 2 blues and then a dark blue and then a light blue. So here I'm going to do a turquoise because it's in between the 2 turquoise. So I'm going to tie that on to the 3rd bar, okay? And just, near the bottom of your petal there. This is where it gets crazy. It's like I've got these little zip ties in this big wreath form. One thing as well, try not to put your elbows and your hands on your work, because this is what causes your fraying. You have to be very gentle with your petals. Treat them as like glass, because that's exactly what they are. Once you start pulling and yanking on these things, they become not your friend. Now, here's what happened. All my zip ties are going this way. I turned it the other way, and it's turning my petal the wrong way. So I need to take this out and put my zip tie the exact way that I started before. So if I'm on this angle, my zip tie should be on that angle so that I follow this pattern. Okay, so see how it's like gonna fall right in there. So there we go. Now it's she's in there like, you know, going the right way. And then this is going the same way. So I just tie this off a little bit, not too hard because it kind of distorts the petal. Also, another thing that I do is the heads of my zip ties, I put them down behind the petal. And when I get to the bar sections, I put the heads so that they're against the bar section. Let me find one here. This one right here. So I put the head against the bar section so it stops everything from like moving around. So it's just a little tip, I guess. Okay, so I've put one turquoise in between these two. Now the next one is a turquoise, but the next color is this one, but I'm going to put a light blue because that's my pattern here, I believe. Let's go with the pattern, darker blue. Okay, you just follow your pattern the whole way around and then you should be okay. So again, put my zip tie the same way as I did with the other one, and I'm going in between the two petals. Okay, so now I just play with my petal a little bit, so that not too much, because this is where the fraying really starts, is when you start pulling on them, or you know, it comes and it touches your clothes and you got something sticky. I've got one here where I've got a little piece that's sticking out. Well, I'm just going to use my wood burner on that because I'm going to try and melt it a little bit, and then I try and stick it together. But if that doesn't work, then I'll come back and I will just burn it off. And done. Now we don't have to even look at it. So, you know, you got some of them that are sticking out a little bit. You can use your wood burner on it a little bit, but not too much. You don't want to burn it. So, okay. So now we're here. I'm at the dark, and now I'm going to put this lighter blue. It's so nice that our heat dropped, and we have a beautiful day today. It's nice and cool. I feel good. No air conditioning on. Air conditioning hurts me. It's not my friend. But when it's really hot, I need it. So, the evil of the two. I don't know what it is. So, now I'm at the blue. I'm going to snap that in there. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to not be able to go onto the third bar here. So now I'm going to do two of the turquoise to keep my pattern going. So what this is going to do is going to create a little effect of it being like one petal behind the other, so that you're not looking at a straight, well, you're looking at 3 levels of pinwheel is what you're looking at. So I love this wreath. I just love this wreath. This is one of my favorite to make. Okay, so I'm going to take another turquoise, and then I'm going to fold that together, make my D. Michael petal. You know, I mean, in the videos, everything looks really easy. It's not so easy when you start. I know, I understand. So, you know, just keep trying. That's all you can do, is just keep trying until you're satisfied with what you have. And that's what an artist does, you know? So I'm going along pretty good here. So you see, my petals are kind of, I've got two here, and yeah, we are matching, but once I get around here, look, it's starting here, and now I got another blue, but everything's gonna like come towards together, okay? So I'm gonna keep going. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to use my fourth bar here, but I will be on the mesh. When I come back, I'll have this all ready for you guys with the mesh on it, and then we'll start on the mesh. And this is a huge wreath. This is a 12-inch frame, so I'm going to be here for a while. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful day, and subscribe to my video so you can be notified on my next one. Okay, have a great day.